It's inherent in the system. Shut up! Oh, come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh? That's what I'm on about. Do you see him repressing me? You saw...
Hello. Good evening. Trisha and Landon or Galley coming at ya from the great state of Washington over here in Linwood. I'm at Veterans Park. At the time of this recording, it is October 29th, 2023, and it's Sunday. So, if you tuned in yesterday, then you found out that Fred Meyer towed my vehicle. And, you know, I have mad respect for that, you know? I mean, because it's just one little spot, but, you know, after all, Fred Meyer made a stance. It's there to serve and protect the gang stalking. Okay. You do you. But I was inside Fred Meyer earlier this morning, and the general manager, I'm assuming it was the general manager, and a woman, I think it was that woman that barked at me in the other video. Could be wrong. Anyways, he let me know that no trespassing. Next time, they'll call somebody. And then so I'm all like, okay. And I can tell. I read their body language. I'm very proficient at reading body language. But the thing about reading body language is that you can read the energy, but doesn't mean you interpret the energy correctly all the time. I'm aware of that. But when it comes to all of this bullshit gang stalking, remember, 25-year forward train observer. I've been gang stalked longer than they've gang stalked anybody. So whatever. And this ain't my first go around. I've been gang stalked in the medical world, bitches. And also I had to endure it and sometimes at the Harris County Jail. I mentioned I'm a paramedic, right? I've done transports out of our Harris County Jail. At any rate. Yeah, I got the truth on a lot of these facilities and establishments. But I've kept all that to myself. Various reasons, and I will for right now. I think the better focus here is translating what it means to the communities when these businesses roll over their real estate and honor unethical practices, you know? That's what people really need to think about. But, you know, I'm not highlighting that right now. But, yeah, so Fred Meyer gave me the heave-ho this morning for reals. And, you know, you can only deny you haven't seen my videos to everybody around you. But, you know, whenever you're playing this game with you, yourself, and the Most High, my ancestors were there the whole motherfucking time. So, just because you think you can get away lying to somebody, it's not going to happen in the 5D, you know? So, it wouldn't have take much just to be like, hey, little flower, we're going to tow this now. Come get what you need. You know, I would have been respectful. It was just so much more of a pisser, and I got there and my truck wasn't there at all. And yesterday was the most lightest I've worn any of my... Man, I got so much more warmth than what I ended up with, and I'm fucking cold. So whatever. But, I mean, me being the fucking Truman Show, being human trafficked, sex trafficked, dude, I know somebody was out there fucking filming me, waiting for the grand moment of, we got her now! We took her truck! We took her warmth! We got her! And she ain't got no fucking cloak on! Yeah, whatever. I told you. I've already been broken. And I know what's going on here. This is a spiritual battle. So, now, at the time of this recording, October 29th, 2023, Sunday, I ain't got no more Genie's Pod. And I just knew you fucking bastards, you know, talking to the gang stalkers, talking to the laziest fuck schemers, scammers, plotters, and planners that would rather fucking take from somebody else than build into their own motherfucking avatar. Yeah, those laziest fuck bastards. Yeah, they're usually jealous and they're unbridled. They ain't got no fucking integrity. I mean, they try to kill people to build empires off their deaths. I mean, y'all are littered all over the place. At any rate, I knew those assholes are just like, hypothermia. They probably just sat there and thought, oh my God, she's not going to wake up from hypothermia. I'm like, bitch. There's a judgment phase, sure. But when you know it's a fucking spiritual battle and you know the victory has already been won, all you do is make yourselves look even fucking worse. Because you can only hide for so long that gang stalking don't exist when it's a whole fucking arm or leg of the goddamn government. Treason at that. I am $1 billion pinata, bitches. I know that, and so do you. How many of you buttheads were just chomping at the bit to find me in the morning, lifeless, just to poke me with the goddamn stick? Okay, that was logistics. All right, y'all are fuckwads. But moreover, is that you guys, everybody who participated in it, gets to fucking enjoy it. I'm so serious. I'm like, okay, these tables are going to be flipping, and when they flip for you, because they don't flip out at the same time, you're not going to regret the day you came sideways at anybody, not just me, bitches. So whatever. Yeah, so Fred Meyer, there's no sportsmanship about that. No sportsmanship at all. None. I'm like, okay. So this is what's happening. What happens to me can happen to anybody. So first off, I'm blacklisted. These assholes know it. They propagate it. And then, since I can't fucking get a job, I don't have any means of income. And whenever I had gotten the last 3 jobs I had, I've been work mobbed, including an ambulance company, including a motherfucking ER hospital, in the ER room, and include a casino. It's like ambulance company, hospital, ER, and casino. I mean, it's quite the lineup, you know? Work mob. I'm tired of this bullshit. Meanwhile, I got motherfucking, what was it? The woo-woo, Feds, SBI, CIA, whoever the fuck you are. I no longer have my shelter. And you guys that are fucking supposed to be working on my case, y'all are leaving me out here like a goddamn like a fish on a rusted fish hook. Like a worm on a goddamn motherfucking rusted fish hook, okay? That makes you all look bad. I mean, that makes you all look fucking bad. Okay, first off, you guys are protecting the cesspool. You're protecting the goddamn child molestation privileges. You're protecting that because you're enabling the cesspool. And by default, that's the bias that covers everything. So then you're enabling the fentanyl traffic into the United States. You know how much money is all poured into this? How more effective that would have been investing into the communities instead of into personal greed of protecting a malignancy of a cesspool. And then how many of you guys don't mind getting your goddamn fucking grubby paws all greased up with the fucking cesspool privileges? Your cesspool monetary means, you know, which was actually begotten out of squeezing the fucking bone marrow of a sodomized 8-year-old, not to mention all the fucking other human people being trafficked right now. That money could be used to dismantle that, and by default, You cut the fucking Hydra head off of its fucking body. Everybody could start to come alive again. I mean, people would stop being trafficked. People would stop being sexually molested, especially the children. And then we have all these assholes that want to protect that fucking bullshit by saying, let's gang stalking. What is it? Explain it to me. You gotta know what that is. That's an outright fuck you. It's gaslighting. So the rest of these other fuckers can go on with their martial law ways. So, meanwhile, my life is being hounded. I mean, I got such a ransom on my head. I got motherfucking complete strangers going bananas just for a chance of my shit to become a carcass. And your fucking FBI, CIA, DEA, whoever, the feds, they keep me out here. They protect the best interest of the fucking cesspool. I mean, how do I know? Oh, because I'm here. And I happen to be the #1 most targeted individual in the United States at this very moment. I was #2 on the black web probably a couple months ago. I know that because it came to me in a dream. I have to depend on the ethers to get my fucking information. And how creepy it must be for you feds to see that fucking shit play out. Because if it's possible, then how do you know your shit's not going to get blown up by the goddamn fucking ethers? I mean, you know, secondary of the Most High. Because to this date, why is it that nobody's come to bridge the ambiguity of my life with some fucking truth? God forbid there's actual inheritance in the fucking judicial courts with the docket with my name on it. And all this time had gone by, keeping me out here in the blind. The question is, how many inheritances has judicial kept for themselves over the years? That's the real question. Because, I mean, if you guys are doing it to me, how many other people have you all done that to? Are doing it to? Not to mention all of the other fucking poor fuckwads such as myself getting gang stalked. Everybody looking the other way like, what's gang stalking? They probably deserved it. No, nobody deserves this. And I'm going to say this. If you're a convicted pedophilia, and you served your time, you don't deserve this. That's what the fucking court is for. That's what the checks and balances are for. But your satanic covens have gotten a hold of this and motherfucking did what a narcissist does. Twisted all 9 ways from Sunday. And basically, you know, it's gang stalking. It's Hitler, okay? That's what you just need to know. And if you don't want to buy into the Hitler, it's okay. We'll give you the free pass and say, never mind the Hitler, okay? Blood shit stain all over your fucking face. From sniveling and groveling for your fucking coin? Your blood coin? Okay, we'll give you the free pass because we're a generous people here. But you all are treason bastards. You didn't think the patriots who sacrificed their own lives, upright, their own families, for us to have those commodities just for some fucking asshole to come in and squat on them? That's not the provision. And your patriot fathers, forefathers, they already called what happens to treasonous bastards. They called death. Either way, y'all are dead. I mean, come on. You plug your avatar into the lowest vibratory frequency, otherwise known as one step out from the fucking death. You know, you got your fucking foot on the goddamn banana peel, don't even know it. That's okay, I taught you. Don't want to look at it, don't look at it. But you're not going to get away with it. So I'm like, come on, somebody, just come get me already. This is uncalled for. This is inhumane. And I don't care what agency you're a part of. I need everybody standing by and not getting me, you all are accomplices to fucking attempted murder right now. You can only hide that this motherfucking gang stalking doesn't exist for so long because it's going bukkake all over your fucking faces. Starting with me. I mean, because, my ancestors in the Most High. The Most High don't play about me. The Most High doesn't play about anybody who's upright serving ethics. I mean, I like to say I was favored, but no. I'm just somebody who is falling into form here. I mean, you guys can do it too if you're not so goddamn lazy and egotistical, considering you can't manifest from plugging your avatar into pyrite. Why would you gobble your fucking family before they were even out of the gate? You all are the parasites, my loves. And you're raising parasites. Meanwhile, I'm still out here. So, FBI, you guys are accomplices to motherfucking murder. I mean, they are hoping I just wake up, with hypothermia and then maybe fall back right into a, hypothermic whatever. Those assholes fucking broke into my goddamn engine compartment of my truck and destroyed the power steering capacity. I mean, I really was supposed to get into a motor vehicle collision and everything, but God, nestled me in a fucking parking spot, of which the goddamn cops just turfed me over here to fucking Fred Meyer. So now Fred Meyer can fucking tow me, because I think one of the cops said that they cannot tow me. And I'm like, what? So you just basically turfed me across the street so I could get towed. That's how I see that. So, meanwhile, I'm a goddamn pinball having my life orchestrated 9 ways from fucking Sunday. Now I don't even have my fucking truck anymore. They wouldn't even go fucking be sportsmen about it and let me get my goddamn warmth. I mean, I bet that was probably the biggest boner that Barbara has ever had. That's my crusty ass mother-in-law, who's a boo thing of FEMA, that's got all these people up in a tizzy trying to get rich off my demise. Because being the $1 billion pinata than I am and everything. Wouldn't even allow me the sportsmanship of getting my own warmth. So, I know that's probably the most, the biggest stiffy Barbara's had in a while. Not to mention Tim. Did y'all share a stiffy together? That's her son. So, Edie Conley, what's going on, honey? Oh, you're just going to pretend you haven't seen all of my shit. So, I'll tell you something. Being a judge, you know that you can't fucking hide that from the Most High, can you? I asked you for a favor. Fucking do something about this. Get me out of here. Get me my shit that belongs to me. I mean, of course, unless you and Barbara are bumping uglies the whole time, after so many years of being really tight. 20 plus years, bitches. If not 30. So, meanwhile, I'm out here. And I have to go through the fucking hypothermia. But I will say this. I didn't ask to be out here. Motherfucker, I shouldn't even be goddamn gang stalked. But apparently, whenever you have some kind of noteworthy DNA, fucking government goes apeshit on you. So it's not just me going through all of this, it's the chosen ones. Which is, so many people are chosen that don't answer. We answered, okay? Got our asses railed for it, for the training, whatever. But other chosen ones go through a lot worse than what I've been going through. Just like, being switched at birth, killing your parents off just so you can get the government money to fucking raise a kid and pretend it's yours when it wasn't. That shit's rampant. There's 144,000 chosen ones, give or take. That's very common in that demographic. The ones that the government goes bananas over, it's like since birth, are the ones that happen to have some kind of genetic, typically RH negatives that fucking get railed. That's very common. That's very much common practice. So when you hear about whistleblowers or truth tellers getting their worlds blown up, that's the same fucking government. It's the same one that passed out the goddamn smallpox blankets to the Indians on the Oregon Trail of Tears. They're still there. They just got more dope and more, evil. And then grew with the technology while keeping humans, in a state of 1950s paradigms. And then you got your really egotistical ones that be like, we don't have that kind of technology. The government would have said so. Oh, you're not a critical, independent thinker. There's a lot of that going on because it seems as though the majority vote are fucking lemmings. I've been dealing with lemmings the whole goddamn time. I'm like, they're running their game, and I'm all like, looking at you guys in fascination, how you cannot see yourselves beyond your fucking ego, because you guys are groveling and sniveling for the fucking coin that comes from pyrite, through killing people, through causing pain, through causing anguish. And you look at me like I'm the goddamn fair market trash. I'm like, okay, who's going to want to live in a fucking city that has these criminals running around unchecked, pretending to be the goddamn hall monitor? That's always what it is. They're like, I don't get to be hall monitor, and I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. And right now, I'll just gang stalk you to make me feel good. That's your Citizen Corps. Infraguard, FEMA. So, I don't care if it's motherfucking cold. Because guess what? I'm a survivor. I'm a midnight rider. I'm a rolling, rambling rock star, urban gypsy legend in my own time. Thank you very much, historical. Help bring down the fucking gang stalking almost single-handedly with, co-creating with the most high and the collaborative components of the universe. So fuck you. I get my legend. I get my fairy tale because you guys just didn't know when to stop. So whatever. I make the best of everything. I mean, because what choice do you have? Sink or swim, bitches. Sink or swim. And then, I do a lot of soul searching. I'm more like a philosopher sojourner. I mean, the whole time I've been trying to problem solve this whole fucking thing. I'm like, who the fuck is Charlie? Who the fuck is doing this? Meanwhile, I learned the fucking ethos is a presence. And that's helped me. But whatever. So, judicial, FBI, feds, the longer you all keep me out here in this mess, while these fucking vagrants are fucking they're still torturing me out here. I mean, like last night, I'm kind of crying here, right? I don't like to cry because why? But while I'm like over there, and then this guy fucking takes a piss, not even fucking 10 feet from me. I'm like, okay, that's fucking funny. But how can you not see the macabre and the decay of these people I have to deal with? Anything that happens to me, you all are responsible for. You all are responsible for my fucking truck. And me having to sleep out under here and sustain hypothermic conditions? Motherfucker, there was fucking frost on the goddamn ground this morning. And then we have all these people in the fucking library that fucking watch my goddamn YouTube. Never even donated me a goddamn blanket. But you guys were sure there, ready to pounce on me with your sideways motherfucking gang stalking bullshit psychotic crap. And how many of you guys know that's going on in there and you're permissive about it? I mean, okay, maybe you were duped into it, but you see the demonic value it really is to the country being the treason sacrifice circuit it is. Because if you don't, you might want to fix that. And if you are aware of it, then just go right on. I'm not talking to you then. So, I'm expecting some motherfucking headway. In my case, somebody come talk to me, bring me some goddamn information, please, already. I mean, how long are you gonna beat this tired dead horse with a fucking stick? I mean, I am the most fucking targeted person in the goddamn country right now, bitches. How long are you gonna pretend that you don't know what's going on? You just incriminate yourself. It would be dignified. Just own up to it already. And set the tone for that. Unless, of course, you want to run your dick into the ground, because I see a lot of that out here. By the way, and so I'm sitting out here, all huddled and cold and shit, right, with the fucking frosting. And then I got my goddamn gang stalker right there in the goddamn motherfucking car. Parked right there. I'm like, okay, you're gang stalking me. From your gang stalking car. No telling how many people you killed to get that. And now you're all fucking warm. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I hope that was a goddamn gang stalker, because God forbid that was a goddamn FBI or the fucking feds. Be like, oh, look. I'm making sure you're safe from the comfort of my own car by not telling you a goddamn thing. That's what I'm putting up with here, people. So if you have any philanthropists out there that would like to come help me, I would like that, because these assholes are spending my goddamn inheritance amongst themselves. You didn't think you were going to keep that a fucking cover-up for long, did you? I mean, because now, not only do you guys look motherfucking greedy as fuck, demonstrative, I mean, now you guys just look like motherfucking, non-humans. I mean, you can't cover it up anymore. I'm alive. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, why would I check out now? I mean, come on. Come on now. I'll suffer through the fucking hypothermia, come back and complain all about it and blame you all fucking for it. Sure, why not? I mean, because you put me in the goddamn spot. You all railroaded me here with your treason-ass ways, and then fucking take a look at the comments. We got the rat bastards in there exploiting your goddamn targeted individual to the fucking last nerve by being demonstrative, by being rude, by being insulting instead of supportive. That's how you know who the fuck ones are. It's just logistics. And then you got the ones come by and comment like, oh, I like how you just fucking derailed that person fighting for their life and exploit them. Ah, man, y'all are ruthless. But I left the comment section open so, the world can see what I put up with. So, thank you. Whatever. But, as it is, I am at the Linwood Library. If anybody would like to drop by a fucking blanket, I would like that. Okay, feds. How long are you going to hide from me? How long are you just going to sit there and watch me and surveil me to death? God damn it already. And, I really didn't want to say this, but if there are fucking legit private investigators, how long are you going to sit there and watch them derail me like this? Because it's looking demonstrative on all of you people. I mean, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes over there. I'd like to think it was upright, but at the end of the day, y'all have one job to do, and that's to put human life over bureaucracy. Come get me out of the goddamn frying pan already. I mean, because, my case is going to be a case that's spoken about for at least 100 years from now. So, to say what you do or don't do will immortalize your character goes without saying. You can be dignified, or you can run your dick into the ground. But either way, your bloodline is going to have to stand testimony to that and live that off. Don't do that to them. give them something to be proud about. Because, I keep saying this, the true superhero is the one, prodigal son, the prodigal daughter. Why don't you be that superhero? I'd back you the live long day on that. Because that's what's wrong with our society. We're ready to browbeat somebody to death who made a mistake, never gave him a chance to grow from it, and decided to fucking lynch mob them over it. And God forbid it was just a fucking slanderous piece of shit gossip, which is what y'all did. Y'all fucking did the slanderous piece of shit gossip as propagated by a fucking satanic goddamn motherfucking demonic worshiper, Barbara Galley. And you guys just took it and ran with it. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are sheeple. Y'all are lemmings. Let's not cry over spilt milk. Let's fucking fix it. Somebody bring me the goddamn truth already. Bring me my dough. Because I'm a loaded woman. You know, it's fucking hilarious. I'm a loaded woman. Being treated like the fair market value trash. I mean, the fuck, it's incredible. I know, you guys are like, we don't know. At this point, the rest of it is logistics. So I know logistics gonna play out. So whatever. Until then, it's kind of suspenseful, even for me. I know what's there. But it's you fucking humans that are fucking delaying it from me for your own greed. For whatever measures, because y'all already fucked yourselves by taking the money to begin with. I mean, you know, we all think that I'm a nobody. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no family. Over here, yes, you're all right. But at the end of this story, man, when y'all figure out what ginormous assholes we got going on in the political system that are the fucking goddamn death practitioners and black magic practitioners putting spell work on fucking public, and I know, it's so fucked up. I mean, because really, it's a battle spirit, you know, positive, negative, evil, bad. The evil ones are really the covens in the fucking government. Those are your evil fuckers. And we'll just put a pin in it there, because if you really want to expand that, we can go there. I won't right now. And then, man, so it's the practitioners, the government. Oh yeah, and then the law enforcement going along with it. Then you got InfraGard and Citizen Corps chomping at the bit to become martial law, because FEMA now is a Hydra head. And now what we're looking at is a full-on concentration camp. I mean, throughout the fucking United States, because we have 900 FEMA prisons already built that FEMA's denying the public to see. And then they're like coming up with plans to build an electric fence. So whatever. I told you guys. Oh, and then of course they're changing the name from the non-investigated watch list to the mass shooter watch list. And I got some information, some tea from Mermaid of Mesopotamia. And she did mention that motherfucking the treason-ass bastards were planning a fucking mass shoot. Stage mass shoot where people actually get killed. And, you know, what did I say about counter-surveillance? If you can call it out first, it makes it a lot less happenstance, more premeditated. So now, it's going to substantiate the mass shooter list. So instead of them calling it out as a possible terrorist, they're just going to say you could be a possible mass shooter. And that's the list they fucking gang stalk. Go to targetedjustice.com, study that. See what you walk away with. Because there's so much more there. At any rate, I do not deserve to be out here stuck in hypothermic conditions. My fucking truck engine compartment had been motherfucking tampered with, vandalized, ruining my capacity to power steer. And now, since I'm blacklisted from employment, I can't get a job. They fucking towed my warmth. They towed my pod without even allowing me the sportsmanship to get my goddamn warmth. So, it's getting cold. I gotta fucking figure my shit out. So, how many out there have an accountability to my fucking health? Get me out of this. Yeah, instead of let me stay another night out in it. Now you all incriminate yourselves. Judicial, law enforcement, whoever, feds, private investigators. Because if y'all were worth a shit, you would not allow me to take on all of this fucking torment, this torture, this crimes against humanity, all these fucking felonies. You enable that. You all enable that. Please, end it. Come get me already. Enough is enough. But, you know, you want to drag your dick into the ground some more. The earth will tally you. Anyways, I got a headache now. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate that. It helps me feel safe to know that I have a lifeline. Somebody just knows what the fuck is going on with me. Anyhow, thank you all. I love you.